Welcome back, folks. Week 4 of the high school football season is already in the books. And as always, Friday night brought plenty of flashy plays. Let's take a look back with the SportsFource Rewind.
We'll pick up the rewind just up the road in North Sioux. Dakota Valley's Drew Lutkin finds his target, Trey Peel, and this guy is off to the races. He's a runner. He's a track star. Cruising into the end zone in the Panthers' shutout win. Show me the money. Over at Kingsley Pearson, Bo Goodwin scanning the field. He says, hey, how about this wide opening right here? It's a wide open runway as he cruises on in for the touchdown. Western Christian pulling out some fun tricks here. It's the pitch to Tyler Mantle, who fires this one deep to Karsten Mort in the end zone. Look at that perfectly placed ball for the 40-yard connection. Over at Woodbury Central, Drew Klunder showing off here. He connects with Sam Monk, who sheds off not one but two defenders to spin his way into the end zone. And ending over in Wakefield, it's the quarterback throwing the pump fake before deciding to go deep through the sunset-lit sky right into the hands of Anthony Valenzuela. And that is your SportsFource Rewind.